been Obi-Wan Bradley.
How is everyone?
We're going to have to think of some words to that song for
I know.
Ben's intro,
like,
right?
Didn't I sing? I think I sang something once where it's like, Ben has...
Commander Noon's director.
There have to be some thoughtful lyrics, not just,
Yes. Yes.
Ben
right.
loves Star Wars. It's got to be something clever. So I'll think about that for the next one.
Okay, yeah. So you know what? You get okay. Since everybody can't stand me singing, you get to sing your own opening. How about that?
Or I'll pay somebody to record it. How's that?
So what do we have? What do we have this weekend that we're reviewing?
Okay, well, I think it's been well established that I like gadgets, even the little ones, right? So, and COVID aside, I'll be traveling again, and I take that stuff with me even when I'm camping. Chargers, adapters, things like that. Well, I like to keep them organized. I don't want to lose them. So there's this. This is the Nomatic Navigator tech organizer. It's not your basic organizer. It's pretty rigid. It's water resistant. Has a elastic grip handle, mesh pockets for cables and adapters. It's got zipper pockets. So what I did this morning.
All right, just wait a second. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. You really have to be a geek to get excited about a cable organizer.
A super pocket protector.
Oh, and I did.
Did you?
You should have seen me open the box.
Yes, it's like Michael said, this is like a super, super pocket protector.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I'm just like, I've never seen anybody so excited about a place to put all their cables. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Yeah. So I packed like what I would typically take on a trip. So you got, cables like my iPhone, iPad, Apple Watch, the charging adapters, stylus, mini USB-C hub, my AirPods, my spare pods. Yeah, it fits all that. Now, you can't put much more in that because it just won't zip. It wouldn't fit my portable battery charger by Anchor. So that's where the big brother comes in. This is the Sling XL.
Oh, jeez.
It's a crossbody bag, so it's not big enough for a laptop, but it'll hold even the larger iPads up to 11 inches. And it's the same material. It's got more pockets. It's got an RFID pocket in case you're worried about nearby hackers stealing your credit card information, which isn't just a huge risk, but it can hold the overflow. And I don't know if you noticed, but inside I can even get a couple flashlights in there.
Well, because we like flashlights. Yeah, we need to get. That's
we like flashlights.
So the whole idea, when Barry and I travel, and he's like, "Do you have something I can put my cables in?" I throw him a box of Ziploc bags. That's just not it, huh?
No, that's subpar. You can't.
I'm almost a little embarrassed right now to say that I gave him a box of Ziplocs. I mean, that's just not good.
Well, Ziplocs won't hold the water bottle too, so. So consider that.
So how much is one of the? How much are these? Like the little one and the big one.
Well, see, for me, and that's where it makes it kind of a split decision. The tech organizer is much more useful for all those little things. I like the size. I like the materials, the organization. Little tight, but it's $60. The water resistance is cool. Yeah, $60.
Okay.
Which is good for camping, the water resistance, things like that. The crossbody, it's $130, and for me, that's a little bit, if it was big enough to hold my 15-inch laptop or a couple more things, a little harder to justify for that price.
I mean, if it was, big enough to carry not just 2 flashlights, 4 flashlights, one for everybody, because when you go camping, you need to take all these cables because you're going into the great outdoors, right?
Yeah, and I could probably fit an extra headlamp in there if I wanted to, but
So when you are camping, do you have one of those stoves that turns into a USB charger?
Not yet, no. But there's this camping oven I've got my eye on, full-on stove with oven, propane powered. But no, I actually do have a couple of lanterns though with USB plugins on them. So.
Well, I'll never forget when you first started working here and you sent me a picture of your son and you guys were camping where you were up in northern Arizona. And it's
yeah, it was the Grand Canyon.
Oh, okay, you're in the Grand Canyon. And you have this, all I saw was the campsite and then you see this kid off to the side.
10 seconds.
trying to get that.
He found the one spot in the park with Wi-Fi so he could watch Netflix. Yeah.
All right, Ben. So you would buy the little one?
I'd buy the little one. Pause on the bigger one.
Yeah, bigger one. It gets a little pricey. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Ben.
Yep.